What's good, everybody? NicMakesPlays here. Today, I'm going to go over my Galio Pantheon deck. I think this deck is so strong. I think Galio is one of the strongest champs in the expansion. This deck doesn't play like your traditional Demacia deck where it's like attacking, whittling away the enemy field and rallying for game. This deck wants to hold on the board, play a lot of beefy units that your opponent can't deal with, keep them alive, win combat tricks, and turn 7, bam, slam down Galio and win the game. And the whole time you're working on leveling Pantheon to also win the game with. You have multiple win cons that are payoffs for stalling the game turn 7 and then just winning from there. So let's read Galio first. So Galio, when I'm summoning, grant other allies +0/+3. Round end, your allies have 25 plus total health. This is so easy to do. This is the only thing when I first played Galio, I was like, oh, I don't know how often I'll be leveling him. I level him like every time I play him. It's so easy. You just have a wide board and give them all +0/+3. There's a few reasons why this card's so good. So most 7-mana cards are weak to removal, such as Vengeance or Homecoming, but Galio has Spell Shield built in. And he also gives you an immediate on-summon effect. All allies gain +0/+3. So even if they remove him, he still gets value. He also is formidable, so he strikes with his health instead of his power. That's why he's a 0/8. Striking for 8 attack when he attacks. When he levels up, each round the first time an ally takes damage, rally, which is insanely strong. You're pretty much, no matter what, if you go into combat, you're going to take some damage and each rally, and you win the game from there. So very good. The deck is packed with a lot of combat tricks. We have 3 Chain Vest. It helps level Pantheon easily, just for 1 mana. Right now, Petrified Broadwing, 2 mana, 0/3, has Formidable, so attacks with health. If you get this tough, it has more sustainable health, which obviously does more attack damage and has more defensive purposes. And it's a very easy way to hold down the early game, so I love 3 Chain Vest in this deck. Saga Seeker for the Faded. Break Spectre is good with the Formidable Challenger now. 3 Guiding Touch, it's just really good at healing your Formidable units up, which gives them attack and health. And also helps level Pantheon, draws new cards, stuff like that. 2 Mountain Goat, we have 8 2-drops, so I think 2 Mountain Goat's good. Gives you the gems, helps level Pantheon. Pale, good combat trick, draw cards. Sharp Sight, single combat, you want some interaction in this deck. It's the cheapest form of doing it. And Demacia, very good to have. So new card, Shielded Duran. This card is absolutely insane in this deck. Shielded Duran, grant ally +0/+3 at the next round start. Grant it +0/+2. Really powerful with formidable units such as Galio and Petrified Broadwing, because not only are they getting health, but it also is their attack because they attack with their health. So very strong, makes your cards very hard to remove, and also helps level Galio very easily. 3 Wounded White Flame. Zenith Blade is so strong on cards like Galio because they have so much health, right? And then this card gives +1/+2. So for Galio, it actually gives, he already has 8 health, I guess 8 attack you want to call it, and he gains 2 more, being 10 over 1 with Zenith Blade. Very easy win con you can have with giving the overwhelm to Galio. So the whole time you're leveling Pantheon, another all win con. Very solid. Screeching Dragon, good challenger, high health, easy level with Galio. So yeah, pretty straightforward deck, but very, very effective. This deck is so strong. I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's get into some games. But don't forget, if you guys like Galio, Pantheon, or excited for the new Runeterra expansion, then make sure you like and subscribe to the video. Alright, here goes the first game. Alright, let's see if we're up against here. We're against Zoe Yuumi. Interesting. Alright, so you have a good early game unit, the Saga Seeker. We probably won't need the rest. We could keep single combat for Zoe, but I care more about getting the Petrified Broadwing plus Chain Vest combo. That combo is so strong. So we'll start with Saga Seeker. Get you on the field just so we can start leveling Pantheon in case we draw Chain Vest, I guess. Put some damage on. We also could pass here to bank mana for Chain Vest. We don't have Chain Vest right now, so that's okay. So pretty solid so far. Petrified Broadwing, in theory, should be able to clean up Zoe quite nicely. We have Galio for later. Shielded Duran, a great combo with Galio and Petrified Broadwing. Again, attacks with its health, so when you gain 5 health, it becomes an 8? It has 8 attack. Just for a 2-drop, that's kind of insane. So here, I also wanted to play this in case he's afraid of Sharp Sight. We play Saga Seeker, and he's like, oh man, if I attack against Sharp Sight, we're just so screwed. So we get the Pantheon trigger, the Faded trigger. Yeah, he's afraid of Sharp Sight. We have to pass here, also, no, we don't have Sharp Sight. It's our little secret. Alright, so we'll go ahead, play the Broadwing. We can clean up Zoe pretty easily. If he puts Yuumi on it, it still will die, so no big deal there. Start leveling the Pantheon. So the main difference in this deck and other Demacia decks is other Demacia decks are really aggressive. They want to be pushing a ton of damage, try and open up the board, get rid of their blockers for a strong rally. Ours are the opposite. We want solid combat trades, ones that favor us, ones that keep our units on the field. So when we play Galio, it's huge impact. We want to level Galio, want to get Galio to have as many units have +0/+3 as possible. So only going to go for favorable combat trades here for the most part. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Alright, wonder if we'll use that Pal Star. I guess we could bait it out. I don't mind not getting the trigger for Pantheon, because we have Galio as our win con right here. Alright, we're gonna blow him out pretty hard here. So we play it on this, it stays alive now. We get the Pantheon trigger. Very good stuff. Yeah, keeping your units alive is one of the main things to do with this deck. Again, only take common traits that are good. I should protect there. Only take common traits that are good, because you want to keep your units alive for the Galio. Alright, so 1, 2, 0, 4. We have 6 health total for Galio. That is definitely good. Definitely a bit scary. We can still make him afraid of Sharpsight. Like, because Sharpsight would just blow this out. He might not attack again. Unless he changes his mind and thinks, okay, I'm kind of behind, maybe I need to try and get a Star Shard. Okay, he's playing slow, that's fine. This gets +1/+1 every turn from Yuumi. Now, what we can do here is put Bright Steel on this, and we have to go to giving a Challenger Barrier combo and try and kill that. If he has ways to give it extra health, we can use Pale Cascade to buff our Broadwing do 5 attack, but we also have Guiding Touch. So healing on our formidable units is also attack, so they attack with their defense, right? So if we use Guiding Touch here, healing it to 6, then this actually will kill it. Alright, let's see if he has a trick here. We have another Guiding Touch, we have another Pale, so we're pretty much good to go here. And Galio will have to come down level, buffing all these to +0/+3. Deal 1 to a unit, grant ally +1/+0. So they trade. But I can just heal again, right? Alright. So we keep all of our units alive. We're gonna level Galio when he comes down. Looking pretty good against the Zoe unit deck right now. And of course, leveling Pantheon along the way. He's already at 3 to 5, so we have multiple win cons. One reason I love Pantheon this deck is that the deck's not so reliant on Galio. Like, if you run Soraka Galio, then if you don't draw Galio, you don't have too many win cons, right? But this deck works on 2 win cons. You hold on the board with the combat trades, and if you draw Galio or Pantheon, you win. So the deck has consistency to have 2 different ways to win.
Yordles and their portals.
I guess we'll just do this to get the Fated trigger and to level Pantheon, now at 4 to 5. And the Galio should come next turn and we'll win the game. Very good. Look at this new little guy. Final boss fight. I guess this is the new board. This little arcade explosion. And so Yuumi goes back to his hand, he gets that, it's fine. I guess we can just do this here. There's not really a downside to just drawing a card here, healing him up a bit. We can keep this though for our 5th Pantheon trigger, and just first toxic and heal. This already is lethal on board, but it's gonna be it's certainly lethal when we play Galio. Oh my god, Imagery Pantheon, that's so insane. Alright, so we have Pantheon leveled, we have Galio leveled, we have a whole board here of super beefed up units. We're gonna rally every turn. It's just not looking good for our opponent here. Definitely looking like a win. Like everything we could have here is great. We have 20 health. Yeah, we have lethal on board. It's just this deck is so powerful. It is such a hard strategy to deal with because Demacia units and Targon cards all have great stats. They have amazing combat tricks. Like, it's hard to break these boards. And if they don't break them, which they won't, we just play down Pantheon and Galio and win the game. So put that away, go for lethal, and GG.
With Demacia.
Alright, up against Yuumi Pantheon, one of the, like, supposedly top-tier decks in the new expansion. Obviously, Yuumi works great with the Fated keyword. But let's see what we can do here. Our hand's interesting. We'll try and draw to these later. Bright Steel is really good with the Broadwing, so maybe we could go for that. I could mulligan this to try and get Chain Vest. That has some Pantheon early, and it's great with Broadwing. I think we high roll the Chain Vest around 3. Okay. So we drew the Chain Vest. We can easily take over the early game with Chain Vest plus Broadwing. This is one of my favorite combos, that's why I run 3. Try and make sure I get this fight turn 2. Let's go ahead and play it. See what he does. Might just pass here so I don't kill any of his units. Maybe offer his own Broadwing for chain, for those who know that we have chain vest. Oh, this is Demacia, so he can't even play Broadwing. Okay, so he has Targon Bandle. This is a Bandle. Interesting.
I will die when I am ready.
So we'll just go ahead and kill this. I guess we can pre-commit the chain vest, and the odd chance he has nothing, even though I think he'll have something. But this is like a win-win for us. Leveling Pantheon, puts him in a bad spot either way. Alright, just a 4 health. We're only taking 1 damage, we have tough, or 2 damage. So we're living to we have the tough. Very good. Alright, so we want to be really passive. I'll take combat trades that are like, you know, guaranteed to trade. But we gotta be careful here. Just because want to keep our board wide for the Galio. We're also low on units in general to buff.
To death I go.
Interesting. So we can give ourselves to 4 health with tough. I guess we'll just Guiding Touch here. Or I guess maybe we do Shield of Rend here. Yeah. Because then next round we have 6 health slash attack with tough. That's very strong. I like that. And we're leveling Pantheon as always. Each time we use a buff effect on our units. Is he thinking about attacking going wide? Even if he has Chain Vest, this will still lose the trade. Maybe he just really wants to gem level Pantheon. Interesting. I think we're in a good spot overall though. Alright, yeah, I was gonna say attack here might be a bit wishful thinking. So we can go ahead. Let's just try and kill this. I don't want to give him a gem, make it easier from level Pantheon. This should be fine. Like, he has to commit buffs to try and save it, and we'll just win the combat trade anyway. So the great thing about Guiding Touch here is that if you heal it, it's not only increasing its health, but also increasing its attacks. It attacks with its health, which is so strong, especially with the health and tough here. Okay, that is very powerful against us. I will admit, I was not ready for that one. We can still play this just so we get the Pantheon trigger. I guess we will, and that's fine. Kind of brutal getting this negated, because now it's just 0-3, but not a big deal. Just gonna work on that that Pantheon level. Yep, there he is. So we're already 3 out of 5. Gonna be 4 to 5 this turn. I think we can just Screeching Dragon, and then either single or pale. We'll keep this back, try and have like the 0-3 in the field, more units to hit with the +0/+3 to help level Galio. So we should be good here. And the next turn we can just Galio plus Pale, and then we can play, or sorry, Pantheon plus Pale, and then play Galio. Okay. So I guess the question is, do I prematurely commit something just so we can level? There's no unit he has where I can single without trading. I guess we'll just Pale. Pale to level Pantheon and draw a card. So next turn again, we'll play Pantheon, use one of the combat tricks, and then we have Galio as well. We're ahead in terms of Pantheon level. I think he acknowledges that and has to make a play. Alright. This one, when this one strikes, Nexus strikes, it draws a spell cost 3 less, so we're definitely gonna block that one. Again, I want to keep this on the field. I don't mind taking the damage, we should be fine. We're gonna level Pantheon way before him, so I'm not afraid of him like rolling Elusive Scout or something. Even if he did Elusive Scout, we still a sharp side for opposing Pantheons with good keywords. Alright, it's fine. Working the Pantheon level. Got it. Alright. So go ahead. Drop our Pantheon. I want to target it with Pale because that way it'll get its faded. We could also maybe use this, but I think I'm not going to attack with this. I think I'm just going to hold it back. I just want to keep my board as wide as possible, because next turn is Galio, we can win, right? Like, he's not going to be able to deal with our board once we get all kinds of huge health buffs, and we can rally return. And, you know, Galio's Galio, got Spell Shield, like, he's big. 8 health slash attack. He's hard to deal with. Okay, these Blinding Mystics are very good for him. But again, we're still fine. Let's see what keywords we get. Alright, it's gonna be Fury Impact Challenger Scout Quick Attack. Jeez. Okay, so we can Scout Quick Attack. I guess we'll just go ahead and kill his big unit. And his Overwhelm. And his Impact is very good. And yeah, this is an interesting slew of keywords for sure. We'll get rid of this Mountain Goat. Very good. Gonna leave these back, just play it safe, so I know next turn we pick Galio, we just win the game, you can't do anything about it. So we're fine. I guess the only way we could lose is if he plays his own Pantheon, and he gets elusive, and I play Galio, we don't have mana for Sharp Sight, but I really do want to play Galio, just 'cause it's really cool to play on curve. We'll see what he does. We'll see what he does. If he taps under Galio, we just, or under Pantheon, we win for free. Alright, we do have to respect that. I guess we'll just play Galio later. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and stun this now. Cause like he could burst spell it and then attack. Okay, that's fine. Not a big deal whatsoever.
I will make you remember this day.
Alright, so he gets Augment, Fury, Quick Attack, Impact. Not a big deal at all. We stun that, we get our Faded. And we're Quick Attack, so we're good to go. We're rolling. And we're gonna win the combat trade, because we're about to play Galio. So we should just win this. We pretty much already did win, but we definitely should win. Alright. I'll just go ahead and Zenith. But I guess it doesn't really matter. We can keep up with Sharp Sight single for next turn. I don't want to lose mana too much, though. Okay, GG. So we're playing Galio, level him up, win the game, and that's that. Alright, that's the deck. Hope you guys like it. Galio is so strong at just holding down the game, you know, holding on the board with your good Demacia and Targon units and your buff spells, and then bam, turn 7, play Galio, none of you can die, you rally every turn, and he's just perfect for the ultimate mid-range strategy. I hope you guys enjoyed this deck. Again, like and subscribe if you did, and look forward to more LOR videos with some new champions coming this week. So, until tomorrow, catch you guys there. Peace.